Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Sing Sing Yun Fu, and we are going into a little children's playground here to have a look around in. So we're out beside the Zen village, which is out behind us over this way. And right next door to there, we have this amazing children's playground. We've walked past here before, but I've never actually been in to do videos in here before because every time I've been here, it's been during the week. And there's never been any kids around, but we just come out to Jimmy and Angie's place. I saw a good crowd of people here, so I thought today, perfect chance to come in, have a look at what we've got in here for the kids to play on. So a couple little cars that run around here on the tracks. Oh, so they move them by pushing the handles forward and backward by the look of it. There we go. And then couple little things to ride on here, little roller coaster over here. It's quite a good setup here actually. It's very nice. We've got a little hamster wheel for the kids. That'd be not my cup of tea, I reckon. So over this way, we'll go over this way first. Oh, look at these seats under here. Wow, that looks really cool. This pink tree with these swinging seats underneath. Then we have these little cannon things. These shoot out smoke rings. Seen them around the place in other videos, but no one using them now. But then this amazing looking climbing frame here. Look at this. Huge big thing for the kids to climb on. Castle up the other end. I'm not going to try and get up inside there. We'll see if we can see what's inside the castle. Got a nice slide coming down here. We've got another sort of twisty slide over the back. But it'll be great for the kids. Really good. They've done a very, very good job here. Over the other side here, we actually have swimming area. So we've got swimming pool there, but all that is dismantled at the moment. We're heading towards winter. It's starting to cool down a bit. There'll be nobody using the water gear at the moment. But in the past, that has been used. So we'll wander around this way. So we see on the floor here, we have this coloured running track running everywhere we go around here. Some little seats, little climbing frames and things over here for the kids to climb on. Looks really, really cool. Little Ferris wheel, sort of hand cranked, is it? Oh no, we've got looks like a running wheel here, which is, no, it's not connected. The Ferris wheel just works by pushing it around by the look of it. So, wandering around the back here, we've got another big area down the back to go and have a look at. Yeah, it's pretty amazing setup for the kids. There's a lot to do. I don't know what it costs for children to get in here. But once you're in here, you've got all this stuff for the kids to play on. All sorts of things. Really, really good setup. So another big area up the back here. We got slides there, we got climbing walls, we got tires. It looks like a sort of rope pull thing to climb up. We'll have a closer look when we get over there. But yeah, plenty of stuff here for the kids to play on. This is the busiest I've seen it. Every time I've ever been out here, it's been during the middle of the week. And there's been not much going on. Oh, we got pigeons over the back here. Oh, so this old windmill in here looks like is actually a pigeon coop. Wow, look at that. So yeah, lots of Don't know how well we can see in there, it's a bit dark, but lots of pigeons in there. And then, well, I think they're pigeons. They look like pigeons. They're very white. So looking over this way now, back over to our right. Oh, so here we have these tyres. Okay, we've got a young lad about to come down here now. So you sit in the tyres and down he comes. And then off to a nice smooth halt. Very cool. Then in behind, so a nice covered area for parents to sit and watch their children. So yeah, big climbing area here, slides and all sorts. We've got a sand pit down the bottom, and these bouncy, they're almost like a trampoline, these things sticking up. They do bounce, not as good as a trampoline, but still very cool. And then over the other end, we've got a couple more slides. We've got like a rock climbing wall feature, more slides, rope climb, and a tire setup. Lots of swings over here on our right. And then in here we have a sort of climbing rig for the smaller kids. So if they're a bit too small to handle those bigger climbing frames, we've got a more younger aimed area here for them. We've got another really interesting looking climbing situation here. So they've done a really good job of this. It's wow, look at this slide here. That starts off really steep coming down here. You'd pick up a bit of pace on that, I imagine. Really good. More of these smoke ring cannons over this way. So here's another of these rides. These look almost like rides you would get at a sideshow, but they're just manually operated. There's no mechanism, there's no mechanical thing to drive them or anything like that. Oh, we have flying foxes here. So coming from right over here, flying fox down here. It's yeah, amazing setup. So we have a shop in here, so the parents can come chill out, have a drink while the kids are off doing their thing, having a great time. Hoping that music that's playing is not going to give us some sort of trouble with the copyright stuff. What an amazing spot. And then yeah, over to our left here. So in here is the Zen Village. We'll try and link a video through there. Might actually go for a walk through there at the end of this one. And because there are a few people in there today as well, tourists and stuff. Being a Sunday, a lot of people out. Here's a ride that I really don't like. These spinny things where you just spin around and around and around and get sick. And then we have a couple of, I was going to say snakes, but they're probably dragons, you know, the dragon dance stuff. Just coiled rope, linked rope, swinging backwards and forwards. Very cool. It's a amazing little setup. Lots more covered areas over here for parents to chill out while the kids are out doing their thing. Another swing, so yeah, all these manually operated. You need someone to push them. They are really cool. Heading back over this way, we have a little climbing frame here for the kids, which we saw from a distance earlier. Trying to step from log to log, but she's not stepping, she's just standing there enjoying herself. Little roller coaster over the other side. We've got some boys in this Ferris wheel thing now. Are they going to get in there and go running? So have a look at this. So this one here, pedal the bike to get him up onto the top, and once he gets to the top, he will take off. Here he goes. That looks just a little bit too extreme for my liking. Toilets over here. Oh, we got one inside, but she's not running around. You gotta run. She's probably not heavy enough to make it run. So, that's this little area. We'll now, we will take you out for a look out here through the Zen village, because we do have quite a few tourists around. But before we do that, we'll sit down and chill out for 5 minutes. Might go over that, back over the shop over here, grab ourselves a drink and chill out for 5 minutes. Okay, so we're now out the front of the Zen Town village. The playground we were just in is way down the other end down there. We've come down this end. We're just going to basically walk through here. Let's spin our camera around. We've had a few new subscribers since we were last out here. I have done lots of videos in here before. If you want to see more, head back in the past and have a look. We're just going to do a quick walk through here on our way back to Jimmy and Angie's place. We might actually continue going as well through the estate where they live, because that's pretty cool. So we have a nice little avenue down here. This place gets really busy on the weekends. Although it's not really tourist season. You want to be here during tourist season. You get a lot of people out here. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. Really, really nice buildings like this here. Look at this. It's just stunning looking thing. Lots of all sorts of shops selling all sorts of traditional stuff in here. Wow, look at this. So we have hand food clothing in here. Hand food, did I say that right? I think that's the right word. Over to our right here somewhere, we have an archery place in here. You can come and do archery. There's plenty of food and stuff around in here. Looks like they have something set up here for some kind of performance happening. Oh, this is... So, I remember this. Going by that picture, they actually have a big... Oh, here we have here, set up in the middle here for a big fire. And they have people in traditional costumes. I don't know what the actual go is, but it's some sort of traditional festival. They light a fire and they all dance around the fire, which if we come over this way, have a look at this picture on here. I don't know that I actually videoed when I was out here for this festival. I don't know that I was YouTubing at that point in time. But here we see the fire on the picture. So we got lots, so they've had obviously some kind of fire performances on the stage here. You can see all the ash and stuff. But yeah, it's an amazing event. What does it say up there? Guangyu culture tours. Up on our right here, we have a huge big Buddha. So, for those of you who are newer to the channel, this place, Sing Sing in Yunfu, we're off to the west of Jiaoqing. This is the birthplace of the 6th patriarch of Buddhism. And behind these gates, they're the huge big performance area. We can't get in there at the moment. They had this performance, ran for a couple of years, and it was basically, I don't know if it was every day, it was maybe every weekend. They'd have huge big performances in there, and people used to come from miles around. They had to stop because of COVID, and they sort of never restarted it. There are talks, the local government is talking to the company who, basically the company that developed all of this area and the housing area that we're about to go and have a walk through on our way back to Jimmy and Angie's. They used to run this show, so they must have made a bit of money out of it for it to have kept going for 2 years. But there's still people, apparently. I was talking to Ange last time I was here, and she was saying there's still people come to Sing Sing and try and find out when the performance is happening. They want to come and see this massive big performance, which is an amazing thing. But yeah, they're in talks at the moment. They do want to try and get it going again, which is really, would be a really good thing. Really good thing for tourism here. So here's some of the costumes. So I believe in these shops you can either buy these costumes or you can rent them just for photographs to have photos taken. It's a pretty cool thing. There is another shop up here somewhere on our left. Actually, there's a bar up here as well. Up on the second floor is a bar. I've been up here playing music before in the bar here, which is really cool. Really good bunch of guys in there running the bar. There's also another shop down here somewhere where I actually walked in. They've got a heap of traditional Chinese instruments in the shop. I thought, great, somewhere I can go and buy some traditional instruments. But it wasn't, it was just their display. But I ended up, sat down, had a drink with them and played some of the instruments, had a little fiddle around with them. It was really good fun. But yeah, unfortunately, I still haven't actually managed to find a place. There's a lot of birds in here I can hear. Ah, they're birds in cages. Here we are. Oh, there's one's escaped down here. Oh, there's a couple of them down on the ground. There's another one up this way. So I wonder if they're just a little bit more tame than these ones and they let them run wild. But yeah, it's a magic little place in here. You come here during the tourist season and yeah, this place is crowded. You get a lot of tourists come out here. Further out behind us, about another 8-10 kilometers, there's a really big temple complex which brings a lot of tourists. That is the temple honoring what was the guy? I think, and I might be wrong on this, I think his name was Li Ju. And yeah, this is a birthplace. There's places here, you know, they've got the old house where he was born is still set up there. You know, they've got that all set up as a little museum piece. There's lots of things around honoring this guy. And a lot of tourists come to Sing Sing to see that stuff. It is very popular. Here's my shop. So yeah, they're not open at the moment, but we can see up on the wall here, there's a heap of traditional instruments in there if we can see past those reflections on the window. Yeah, went in, had drinks with them and sat down and played a heap of them, tried a lot of the instruments out. They were really good. This is it's a fantastic spot to come and hang out, come and spend a day here. Oh, we can come in here, get a foot massage. They have a kung fu school in here. They have a lion dance school down around to the left here, which I've seen them operating a couple of times. In here, I haven't been in here, but I believe in here, up behind there, they have hot springs or something, or a pool or something along those lines. I don't really know. I've not been in there. We'll have to get in there one time for a look. Go and have a wander around in there. We're going to wander around to the back now. So in here, we're coming back onto the back of this playground that we were just looking at. And from here, we're heading back into the housing estate where Jimmy and Ange are based. We're hanging out with them tonight. We've got this fireworks and drone show on tonight, so we're really looking forward to that. We're going to go out for dinner about 5 o'clock to have dinner together. Young Emily has to go back to school. So being in middle school now, she's actually living in her school during the week. So yeah, Sunday night she has to be back at school by 6:30. And then from there, once we've dropped her off after dinner, we're going to be off to catch this fireworks and drone show. And then here we have, so somebody here must have an electric car. We've got the BYD charging station here. these houses in here, really, really good. Yeah, the drone and fireworks show tonight, and then I'm probably going to grab a car and head back to Zhaoqing tonight. I was going to come stay here again tonight and head back tomorrow, but we got class. I got to be back in classes on Tuesday. It'd be nice to get back tonight, have a day off tomorrow, be able to get all my washing and stuff done without having to rush things. That is one of the problems with coming away for these things. We're also looking to this afternoon, before we go to dinner, going and having a look at the new train station. Wow, look at all the plants they've planted out the front of this place. That looks really good. I think this one is a homestay. So you can actually book that, come and stay here when you're coming here for a week or whatever. If you don't want to be stuck in a hotel, you can actually have a full home. They are expensive. I can't remember what, last time I was here, I talked about that with Ange. She told me the approximate cost, and it was a lot of money, a lot more than booking a hotel room, but you've got a whole house to relax in. But yeah, there's still, I mean, all the basic structure of these buildings are done, but there's still a lot of them are having stuff done. So if we have a look in here, this is basically what you're buying when you buy one of these. It is just the empty shell. So in this one, we actually see down here, they have a hole in the floor, so you can actually put an elevator shaft up through here. They are all 4 stories, so elevator's not a bad idea. Some of them don't have elevators, some of them have chosen not to do that. When I was looking at the plans for these places, some of them also have basement floors as well, underground, which those places looked fantastic. They were big houses. I'm not sure which ones they would be. See this one here, this looks a really, really sizable house. That's, yeah, going right the way back. So that, I would think, would be one of the bigger houses, and it would extend from here right the way over to the center of this lower balcony. So yeah, that's a good size house. And this one here looks to be the same. I wonder if they're the ones that have the balcony, the basement. I'm not sure. But great place to live. There's still a fair bit of noise here with all the building work going on. As we can see, we got one here they're doing works on. So yeah, when people buy the houses, they have to put in their own plumbing and their own electricity and gas and whatever other stuff, air conditioning, do the painting, landscaping the gardens. So you've still got a lot of work. When you buy a house here, you've still got work to do. Ange and Jimmy, I think they bought theirs, it was over a year ago. And yeah, they've only just moved in. They've only just got all the work done, and they are moved in. They moved in about a month ago. So it took them near on a year to get everything ready to live in. But I think they're very happy. I haven't spoken to Jimmy this time I've been here. He's been working. He's a doctor, works out in a little village. Oh, look at this. Look at this garage door. So again, we have a charging station over here on the left they've obviously got an electric car. But look at this garage door. That is spectacular. What a statement. Okay, I'm just looking at it. Maybe it's not a garage door. Maybe it's just a wall. The bottoms look like the bottom of a garage door, but no, I don't think it is. I think it's just a wall, but wow, looks fantastic. And then look at this entry here. That is spectacular. That is a really, really nice place. Well done, whoever's done that one. Wow, and they've got, you won't be able to see very well through here, but they've got a big yard down the back. Lot of space. That'd be a good spot to live. Okay, and we're going to veer around here to the left. Straight in front of us is Jimmy and Angie's place. That's their car parked there. So we're going to finish ourselves up there. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Questions or comments, hit us up down there in the comment section. As always, if there's anything you would like to know about life here in China, Guangdong, here in Sing Sing, or Jiaoqing, where I generally am, down there in the comment section, hit us up. If you come up with a good idea for a video, I'll get away and make a video for you. What was the other one I was going to mention? Oh, Facebook, A Scot in China on Facebook. Come and join the group and yeah, become part of the community. But for now, thanks for watching everybody. Stay safe and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.